Let's make our way to the kitchen. I think Sammy Terry is still in the kitchen. Hey, you're going to scare the kids, Sammy Terry. You got...
Oh, I love children.
Oh, I bet you do love
They taste
children.
like chicken.
Oh, Sammy Terry, Firefighter Tim, you came on a good day.
I did. We're loaded in here.
Yes,
we
you are. And
So.
a big happy birthday to this little one over here.
Thank you.
Amelia.
Yeah, Amelia's 11 today. So, yeah,
That's
she got to come on with me,
fantastic.
and I actually didn't realize I was going to be on. Truth be told, I had it in my calendar for tomorrow.
Oh,
Peggy, the producer,
and the
called. I was like,
truth comes
I said,
out.
Amelia, we were coming from her soccer
Yes.
game. I said, what are we gonna make? And it did sound about like that, like I was getting
Yeah.
choked. And she said, well, just make chili, Dad. And so it's done. She said I can have it for my birthday. So
Oh,
we're making some
love it.
chili. And as a firefighter, you know, we've got all kinds of chilies that we make.
course,
So the
of
first thing,
course.
I've diced up a red, an orange, a poblano, and a jalapeno onion, and then this is just some pepper rings. And so what we're going to get doing is those are going to get sauteing in here.
Yes.
So we'll just get those sauteing for a little bit right in here. And what else I've done, you want to set that
All right,
behind?
I'm moving Sammy Terry away because we got knives in the studio. Sammy, you just go on over to that wall over there. How about that?
So
Hey, Tim, I got to ask you, does Amelia help you out in cooking?
Amelia does. She's interested. She does. She has helped out, and she's going to be stirring that for me. Can you stir that? So what I have is some whole peeled tomatoes, and we've been stewing those down. And then Amelia, if you want to add a glug of some spicy
Glug.
V8.
I love it. A glug, girl.
You need help getting that open?
Can get
Oh, you
that?
got it.
Okay, well, she's
All right,
good.
just a
Got
glug or
it.
so.
Good job. There we go.
Oh, perfect. Then you're going to
Nice.
give a couple shots of some Texas Pete hot sauce.
You know, I think that's what we all love, though, about chili, right, during fall. Is it's so versatile, as they say, but you can add so many different
Perfect.
things and do it your own
Yeah,
way.
and that's-
And you do it your own way many times over.
And it's
Make it
never,
one
yeah,
way one
sometimes
time.
I never make the same chili.
Right,
So there's
right.
a little bit of Worcestershire in here. And then some Rotel, and we just got mild. So we're going to dump the Rotel in there, which is just some
Nice.
tomatoes and chili. And then we have Hungarian paprika.
Of course.
Of course.
You do.
Some Hungarian paprika, some cumin. And this is some garlic and some Cajun seasoning. And just stir those in,
Nice.
Amelia. And then what we like to do is we're going to crush down, so get those still sauteing. Then we're going to crush down these tomatoes, those whole tomatoes. So
Okay.
we're going to crush those down. If maybe in your family they don't like the whole
Yeah.
tomato, I like the flavor the whole tomato brings, so you can emulsify it too.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a blend it
Yeah,
down. If kids don't maybe like the chunks of tomato, but you can get them pretty
Right.
smashed. If you've cooked them for 20, 30 minutes here, you can get them just nice and crushed.
All right, Amelia, I see you have a mic on over there, girl, so that means I get to ask you questions and talk to you. What do you love the most about cooking with your dad?
I like when we get to make the different foods and get to, well, Dad always has his paprika out, so I like putting that in.
Oh, she called you out, man.
Yes,
She
she
called you
does.
out. Do you have a favorite dish to cook with your dad, Amelia?
No, I wanted him to cook pumpkin pie, but he doesn't know how to, so.
Call me out hardcore.
comes out.
I don't know how to make pumpkin pie. Your grandma
Well, we
does.
should do that on the show one
Yes,
day
yes.
and go through
Do your
step
other
by step.
do your other sisters like to cook with you, Amelia, or just
No,
you?
not usually. Maybe Stella sometimes comes over and she's like, can I do this?
Is that true, girls?
But
Yeah, they're shaking their heads. Yes, yeah, that's true. They say that's true.
So I've got some flank steak here that we grilled before.
Yeah, that looks good.
And yeah, and it's just, and you know, pretty rare because it's going to cook in the chili. So
good
I have
tip.
that, and then I also had already thrown in a New York strip. So I just grilled up a strip, and I added some garlic powder, salt, a little bit of chili powder.
I like this in the chili. I think
And
you've
then-
done this once before. It's really
Yeah, I like
good.
doing steak and chili or
Yeah.
chicken, you know, your different meats.
Very hearty, too.
Yep, whoops, just lost one. You go ahead and stir that up, Amelia. And then we've got our ground beef. This was just about 1 pound ground beef, so we're going to
Okay.
add that. And you just keep on stirring, Amelia.
You know what's
Stir that
funny,
in.
Randy, is some people might, in response to the Facebook question of the day, some people might think cooking is mundane. But a lot of people love to do. I mean, your
agree.
wife, I know she loves being in the kitchen.
She does.
Yeah.
I mean, we're opposites. Me.
Right. I
you
know.
like being in the
I know.
kitchen.
I like being in
Just not cooking in the
I
kitchen.
like to eat. Right.
So I've got some chili beans, some black beans, and some red kidney beans that we're going to add to this too.
She's doing a good job stirring that up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Tim,
she is
All right,
doing a good job.
Amelia. That's good. And now that might be hot. So I'm not going to pick that up in my hand. Once this is all sauteed, we'll add it. And we have our finished product over there. You just let it
Yes,
simmer. The
it's
nice thing about chili
delicious. Look at
is it
that.
gets better as the day goes on.
Yes.
And as
then
the night goes
even
on, and the next day.
Next day.
Yes.
All right, Tim, you are sticking around
We
with
are.
the girls. What's coming up in the next segment?
Well, we always talk about this when I make chili on here. Peanut butter,
peanut
right?
butter on bread.
Yep. So I'm going to do a little specialty on that. We're doing peanut butter, Nutella, banana.
Yum.
With a honey cinnamon butter that we're going to sear it in a pan.
Honey cinnamon
Wow.
butter. That
Yep.
sounds good.
It must be somebody's birthday.
Oh my goodness, that
Oh,
sounds
it is.
delicious.
Oh.
That sounds so delicious. All right, you guys, thank you so much.